And we're back to Comic Experience Sci-Fi with our TV section for today's show. And Q was not able to make it for today's shooting. We miss you, Q.
I'm sure you do.
Substituting for Q today is our producer, Wheelz. And he and most of the watching public does not agree with the fact that one beautiful blonde girl, Beth from Walking Dead, has been killed off. And we're of the belief, yes, we agree on this point, that because of the outcry, that the producers are going to have to figure out a way to bring her back. And yet, there is no way to bring back somebody from the real dead, Walking Dead or not. Casey, you want to start up?
Well, yeah, I mean, you just hit it on the head here. They shot her in the head. How do you come back from that in Zombieland? You kill the dead by shooting them in the head. If you kill a live human in the head, they're dead. If you shoot them in the stomach or the chest, they can turn into a zombie at least. So they still kind of have a fighting chance of life after death. But they flat out killed Beth. You don't kill Beth, okay? She's like the sweetest thing on the show. She's hope for the show. So what Kirkman did, I don't know, but the general public, they want him to figure out a way to rewrite her back in. The only way I think they can do that is if they make it a bad dream one of the other survivors had, like maybe her sister, or Daryl had a bad dream because he's close to her. So I don't know. I just don't know how they're going to come back from this without ruining the integrity of the show.
Now, this was a final or a season finale. Okay, so let's brainstorm it.
What about the actress? Is she contracted to continue with the show?
She cried her ass off at the Talking Dead with Chris Hardwick, talking about how she's got roots there in Atlanta. She got an apartment there. She's family and friends with everybody on the set. And I will tell you one interesting thing. She was there on the show along with the creator, Bob Kirkman, and CM Punk was there as well. And he jokingly, the creator jokingly said, well, we can bring her back, Beth's back. And, but we don't know if that's going to really happen. But, hey, it is what it is. I mean, that's how they get the ratings up, down, whatever. It's a roll of the dice.
So they open up the season 6 with her and her crew saying, no, it'll never work because the sheriff can't be trusted. Spoiler alert, sorry, I should have said that first. And instead of it actually happening, to say, see, that's why we can't do it, because that's the likelihood that'll happen. And they go, oh, darn, I guess we're not going to be able to get these people back from the negotiations. And then all of a sudden, like you said, it's a dream sequence, and they go on about their business. But then they still have to work out the crisis that brought about that season finale anyways, which means that it's literally putting them back 4 episodes, I believe, to come in and say, okay, now how are we going to fix it? I mean, literally do a Doctor Who.
Well, it'd be just like Dallas when Bobby Ewing got killed. And all of a sudden, it was a dream that Victoria Principal, who played his wife, had. She wakes up, he's in the shower. Okay, it went downhill from there. It's not real. They had 2 or 3 seasons with him being dead, and then they bring him back. Come on.
Well, I think maybe they killed off Beth because she was such a representation of the innocence and hope for the show. She was a shining light for the whole every character in the show. Maybe they killed her off in order to prepare for a darker next season.
Well, that's cool, but that's, because they're already talking about how Rick, the lead character, is getting more grim, more dark, and he's just killing people now. He's not as sympathetic as he used to be. But superheroes get killed all the time. But that's a superhero. That's fantasy, it's fiction, we all love it, but they kill Captain America, he's going to be back in 6 months. You kill off Spider-Man, he's going to be back in a year. You kill off Batman, it's going to take him 2 years because he's the only one without powers. But this is a real person here. That got shot in the head, so I don't know how you come back from that. So I think Kirkman is going to hold his ground. I don't think he's going to give a shit what the public says. I think he's going to just say, hey, I wrote it this way, this is how it is, end of story. Unless the production company decides the fans will get what they want and make him rewrite it.
They don't have any mechanisms for discoveries, scientific discoveries, or they don't, it's not a real paranormal show. It's a show based on science. There's no ghosts. There's no There's no I mean, you know, we're not talking about a Gabby Gifford. Right, exactly. We're not talking about a Gabby Gifford cyborg where they say, you know, we're sorry, Beth, we blew your eye out. Here's an appliance, and all of a sudden she's the Borg. Okay, why not? And
Plus,
then,
it's an apocalypse, so they don't
right,
have any power.
exactly.
They don't even have
Exactly.
power
Nobody's got
places.
anything going in apocalypse.
Borg again.
I don't know. What do you think, Nick? Beth's hot. They should keep her.
You know, I've never watched The Walking Dead in my life, so I'm just going to
okay.
let you guys run with this.
All right, I
one.
appreciate your honesty here. All right, let's move
Thank
on.
you,
What
thank
about
you.
that? Let's move on. What about that Teen Titans? They're trying to do a casting call for Teen Titans. They want to make it a series like Gotham or something.
Okay.
You guys hear about that?
Yeah.
Now, is it going to be like the animated
No,
series?
it's real people.
Is it
It's-
in continuity with the DC movies? With
No,
Superman,
I mean all the
Batman?
characters.
No, it's going to be a TV series pilot that they want to do for 2015, and what they want to, it's probably going to be like Flash and Arrow, but what they want to do is they actually might want to drop Teen and just make it Titans, so
I
they can
would
make it
like
more
that.
grittier, but they are basing it on the cartoon. So the characters, Cyborg, Beast Boy, Starfire, Raven, but Robin, of course, Dick Grayson, will be head of that.
Yeah, Nighthawk, is that what his name
Well, no,
is?
Nightwing.
Nightwing,
But no,
I'm
he's going to be
sorry.
Robin in this.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
that's
but and
cool.
then they are actually trying to figure: are they going to make mention of Batman or not? How can you not make mention of Batman?
Well, but isn't he's all of retired in the animated series?
Yeah.
Robin does not have secondary responsibilities. He is literally in charge of that
Of the Titans.
Titan Tower or whatever it is out in the New York Gotham
middle.
Bay.
The big T,
We're not talking
right?
about Teen Titans Go, that little kitty
Oh,
cartoon.
No,
real
the one
cartoon
from the
that used to come out.
90s.
Yeah.
The one from the
fun
90s.
one.
The one that I watched.
See your Netflix guide.
I don't know, but I think if they try to cast the Teen Titans, or Titans, whatever they're going to call it, they're going to try to pull those kids from those failing vampire series like Vampire Diaries.
Oh, okay.
They'll
Vampire
probably-
Academy and
I
all
don't
those
watch any of
little
that, but they'll
teens.
try to get those people to probably play those parts. They'll probably start recruiting from within the network or
So,
something.
so Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake types?
They're old.
Mouseketeers?
That's like
no, no, no,
from the
no, 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 no.
Oh,
I was making a
types.
Mouseketeer
Gotcha,
joke.
gotcha.
Sorry, folks.
Hey,
I'm way too old for this.
Hey, look, I like Justin Timberlake. He could be a Robin.
He could.
He'd have to dye his hair
He's
dark.
still no, but he still looks young.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what is he? 30?
Yeah, he could be Dick
That's
Grayson.
young.
I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Help me out
Yeah,
here.
no, it is.
Right?
Trust
I
me,
mean,
it's young.
Well, but it's not like they're casting for Peter Pan and they decide they can't find an effeminate
God.
enough boy, so they cast a girl in the boy's role. They're not talking about getting Mary Lou Retton to play Robin by giving her a crew cut and.
Allison Williams was this live Peter Pan, right?
Right.
And what Christopher Walken, what is he, 80 or 90? Was Captain Hook.
He's 72.
How is he gonna sword fight with a guy that's like 18?
Oh my God.
How's he going
I
to play
don't
Captain
know.
Hook?
It was painful
His
to watch this show.
His arthritis makes his hand kind of hookish, you know. but Allison Williams now, you know, that might be the first transgender Peter Pan in history because Allison Williams had
She had an Adam's apple,
she had an
folks.
Adam's
we
apple.
saw it. Watched it here
I
live.
heard- I didn't watch it. I heard about it. So I mean that's disturbing. But Peter Pan, is Peter Pan a boy or girl? Or
No, Peter Pan is a boy, but he's a preteen. I don't, you know,
he's a Michael Jackson.
Okay,
He's a
let's
little-
go with that.
He's a little boy who wouldn't grow up. I mean, let's go back
Right,
to J.M.
exactly.
Barrie.
Yeah, they call him tweens, so he's supposed to be playing an 11 or 12-year-old.
But that's a lot of fairy dust to go on a boy.
That
over
is
the
a lot
years.
of fairy dust
So
to
that
go on a
makes him a
boy.
or how do you say it? Hermaphrodite?
Hermaphrodite, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're still in the Peter Pan realm here. But,
Well, you know, I'm cynical.
Yeah, it may
I'm a
not be
cynical
politically
bastard, I
correct.
But I mean, females have played Peter Pan in the past.
Right, Mary Martin was the famous Peter Pan.
Kathy Rigby,
Right?
gymnast, played
Exactly.
Peter
Well,
Pan,
let me
yeah.
say real quick. If I watched Peter Pan, I would need to come to the bar and have a drink. And can you guys get a shot of the bar over there, by any chance? So, but yeah, I would need a lot of liquor if I was going to sit at home and watch Peter Pan.
The new movie, they're actually taking the story before the story we know, before Wendy and the boys, before Nana. There's the origin story of Peter Pan.
Who's in that?
Some little kid and some unknown
No, who's the famous person in that?
in Peter Pan.
No, this movie that you're talking about.
I've never seen any of those people.
Hugh Jackman's in that, right?
Oh, right. You're
Yeah,
right.
and
You're right.
Luna Mari
Hugh
is
Jackman
playing
plays
Mara.
Blackbeard. It's hysterical.
So Wolverine,
Oh, yeah.
Wolverine is going to be Blackbeard now.
Right. Wolverine
think
is
I
dead,
like
and now he
that.
comes reincarnated as Blackbeard.
Hey, Could be worse things he could be reincarnated as.
That's true. There was a lot of debauchery in those days. He'd really get his beard on.
Yeah. Hey.
More free beard rides.
All right. So I'm done with Peter Pan, man.
Yeah, okay.
it makes
No
me
more,
sick
no
thinking
more
about
Peter
it.
Pan.
Yeah.
Did you want to make you had a comment about
the
new movie, casting in the new movie? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just briefly say that they announced that Tiger Lily will be played by Rooney Mara, which is a white famous actress, and I understand them wanting to pick a more famous person over an unknown actress, but they auditioned a Native American woman for Tiger Lily, and
who's a Native American, by the way.
yes, and they had a chance to, the original animated Peter Pan was very racist, and they had a chance to make a great character and give a Native American actress an opportunity, and I just don't stand by whitewashing something like Peter Pan, and we all know Tiger Lily is Native American, so
yeah, what the hell?
They just ruined their chance to make such a great movie.
So you would not have accepted a Brit being cast as Scarlett O'Hara back in the day, I take it?
Probably not.
Okay, has to be a Southerner. Okay, just a little
Suffice
side
it to say, right is right. The world is becoming a bigger and bigger place, and if they want verisimilitude, realness, from the writing to the big screen, that they really need to take the time and let people play the way the characters were written
Maybe
in the
they'll
books.
cast a Native American as a Caucasian, then we'll be all
Oh
set.
yeah, that'll be good.
Right.
Suffice it to
Then it'll
say,
be balanced.
this is
Yeah,
Comic
makes it
Experience
even. Yeah, why
Sci-Fi,
not?
and we'll be right back.